Today I'll be showing you some stuff that I picked up at several different op shops this week. Found some new ones out at Tea Plaza, Modbury Way. So got a pretty big haul. So what I'm going to do is separate it out into a couple of videos at least. And I'll start off with this beauty. So when I went to purchase it, they actually mentioned to me that the lid handle was inside. So that can just be put back on the top with a screw. It was $20. It's a solid copper kettle. So a really nice patina on it, beautiful black handles. Actually says on there that they normally sell for $55 online. So that was interesting. The next thing that I'll pull out is this one. So you pull the string and it comes out the top. I'm not sure if there's something missing maybe, but really cute, really industrial piece. It's got the string already on it, so that was handy. I don't have to look for anything that will fit. And I just thought even as decor that's fine, but it also has a practical, you know, application. So cute. I was at Favours and last week I picked up a nice lettuceware style set from Savers that was on the top shelf. It's not exactly lettuceware, but it was green like lettuceware. So this time I picked up this one, $7.99, probably it says England on it. So but I have a Portuguese piece or two like that one. And I also have a little jug that I also picked up with it. So that one was $4.99 and it's really cute and gorgeous and the same, so it's probably England. Hi. Hi, Bob. Can you go around the back?
Yeah. Go around the back.
I picked up this tin for 50 cents, which I thought was a really good price because often you find tins now at op shops and they're pretty crazy prices because they're very collectible, especially if they're vintage. So I haven't looked inside yet, but it's nice and clean. It does look vintage, but really great price, and I'm pretty sure it's not a super new piece. And that would look really nice as a decor in a bedroom or something on a side table, like a dressing table. I picked up this one at an op shop on Kensington Road that I hadn't been to for years and years and years, and I wasn't even sure if it was still there. And they had tons of stuff, like a treasure trove. And I found this for $12. It was actually in one of the front windows. And they also had another huge candlestick as well, but I'll show that later. They also had this in the same front window, so when she was getting the candlestick I noticed this one on the wall, and it's just so vintage, beautiful wear and patina on the gold frame. It's actually a tile, and the lady almost broke my heart because she said there was actually two matching ones and the other one had little birds in it, and I was pretty disappointed that I missed out, but I did get this one. Really pretty rose. So that was locally framed in the parade. Really gorgeous. Looks almost faded. So really pretty. I also picked up these because they're only $3 and I've seen them for $9 plus. Nice wooden handle. I think it probably used to be red. I have a green chippy paint one, so that can go with that. Kitchen decor. I also have, I also picked up this at the same time. Probably wouldn't actually use it, but it's $1 just because of the paint that's chipping, but the paint just looks so great and worn and would look super cute. Just the whole heap of other cutlery in some sort of, you know, copper vessel. And that was all I got at the Kensington one. Then when I was at Tea Tree Plaza, Modbury area, I found this. It's a huge, heavy mortar and pestle. It was $8, and I just love it because it's so big and chunky and heavy, and I've always been jealous of a big black stone one that my mum has. So these retail for upwards of $60. So I'm super happy with that. It's a black marble or stone, but really beautiful and heavy. And at our little local op shop, Animal Welfare, I found this. It is a door knocker, and I thought I could actually use it. Screws onto a door, and I'll see how it looks, otherwise I'll resell it, but I'm just going to use that on my front door, which is supposed to be blue, so it should actually look really nice with brass hardware.
Mama?
Yeah?
You want anything?
And my son Aleki got some pictures
Okay.
at primary school, and his friend gave him these. That one's Pikachu. Do you know what that one is?
Charizard.
Tyrazar.
Charizard.
Tyrazard.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cute. They're beautiful.
I'll just leave them there.
Okay. Put them here in my pile.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to keep going now. I also found this basket. I believe it was an RSPCA op shop, and because the other op shop I went to didn't actually accept FPOS, they were cash only, so I had to leave and go and look for somewhere to do cash out. And it was actually a good thing because I found an op shop that I basically didn't know existed, and that's where I picked up the mortar and pestle and that basket when I was quickly on my way to get some money at St Agnes. And then I was out that way because I had seen these on Facebook Marketplace. It's actually a set of 2. Beautiful ceramic swans, and I just think they're so cute. They're a really nice size. There's actually nothing wrong with them. No chips, no nothing. I don't know how old they are, but they're just really gorgeous. And I picked them up for $12.50 each, so $25 for the pair. And the guy kind of, it was interesting, he wouldn't give me his address. So it was a bit of a wild goose chase for a little while, and I almost felt like giving up, but I persisted and eventually pulled up somewhere and asked if they were selling swans, and she said that was the guy across the road, and he came out and gave me the swans. So it was a bit of an ordeal. And then I picked up these 2 at the op shop that didn't accept FPOS, and it was weird because I was actually looking for these, and I found one, and I was like, yay, because they're so cute, little wooden honey drippers. I'll probably never use them, but they're just gonna look gorgeous as kitchen decor. And then straight away afterwards I found this one. It actually has a chip in it, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm just watching a video where the woman bought a chipped, like, vintage wooden spoon, and she loved it because that gave it personality, and with all the other wooden spoons it really did look cute, and it gives it that more primitive look when it's been used. Then Thursday, or maybe I should start this way, on Wednesday I went to an op shop, Salvo's Church op shop, which is one of my favorites because it's cheap, and it's a little bit hard to get to. The parking's a bit annoying, but I found this and I didn't actually buy it. It was $3 and it didn't have the bottom, so that's why I didn't purchase it, because I thought, really, that's a bit of a pain if it doesn't have a bottom and it's not going to look great. Don't like buying broken things. And then on Thursday I went to another Salvo's that I don't normally go to, and found this one, which is the duck version. Just so bizarre. So I bought this one because it was the same price, $3. Also doesn't have the bottom. And then that afternoon when I went on school pickup drive, I picked up the chicken. So now I have matching. And they actually do look really cute together, even without the bottom parts. But I do a lot of ceramics. And I love to make like primitive hand-built ceramic pieces. So my aim is to actually hand build 2 bottom pieces that will roughly fit these, and just do them in white or natural, the glaze. So really cute. And I was after some sort of ceramic chicken piece, like a milk glass or something chicken, but that's the closest I've really found so far. I did see a small one at a secondhand dealer about 2 weeks ago, but it's a little pricey and wasn't really the size I wanted, so I left it. Let's see what else. I don't remember what this was. Oh, I think sabers maybe. When I bought this, the guy said it's very nice lead crystal, so I probably won't be putting anything in it because I wouldn't want to get lead poisoning, but I have a small collection of similar glass bottles like this, and I just thought I'd put them all together on a tray as more of a decorative sort of vignette in the bathroom. So, and that's actual crystal, I believe, and they can be quite expensive. I think that one was fairly reasonable at $3. So that can go with a couple of glass ones that I have. I picked up this from, I remember now, that was actually from Vinnie's. This is from Vinnie's. So a little one down the road. They don't get a lot of new stock in, but I go about every week. And these are actually plate holders for wall mounting plates, and I thought they actually might come in handy. I've been thinking about doing some wall mounted plates in my bathroom, in my dining room or kitchen area, just to give it that real vintage farmhouse look. Picked up something else as well. Can't remember what it is, but we'll both get a surprise. Oh, matching. I got 2 of these, obviously. No real recollection of that, but so $3 each. Then I got, there we go, another bag. Okay, so I was on Facebook Marketplace and they had an ad for an op shop. They're not really allowed to advertise, so they just call it a garage sale or whatever, and I got out of training early, so I'm currently doing some training with Pop-Up Care. So I went there and they still had the same goodies that they actually had in the marketplace photos. So I was stoked, and I said to Mum I went hell for leather and basically bought half the shop because the prices are reasonable and the stuff was really good, and I think probably earlier in the week I wasn't having much luck finding things that I liked. And I also had a really horrible experience at the local Salvos where they wouldn't honour the $9 credit that I had for a same-day return because I was wanting to use it after the 6-day expiry date. She gave me 6 days to spend it in a store that gets stock maybe once a week, and then she wouldn't honour it, and I was not happy. But I had a great day on Thursday, so I'm trying not to think about it, and I did write a complaint letter to the Salvation Army about my experience, and I haven't heard back from them yet, but nowadays you're supposed to take feedback seriously in community services sector, so who knows, they might just be slow. So I'm not happy with that manager, but this horsey makes up for it because he's so beautiful and he's stone, and he cost me $7. Same op shop, found this gorgeous little elephant. He's wood carved, painted black, and he's actually made in China originally, so he's not anything terribly special, but he's just really cute. I'm not sure how much he charged for it, but I would say she actually probably charged me around $3 for that one. These are all things from that same op shop on Marion Road. Another wooden elephant. I have a larger one very similar. And again, I'm not actually sure how much she charged me, but anything that didn't have a price, she'd only charge me a few dollars for, which was reasonable. So I didn't complain. They also had, like 4 or so book ends. I don't think this has a matching, but it's just so quirky and gorgeous. I believe that's a llama or an alpaca. And with the horse, and I think I have an elephant bookend as well. And I just think that they look so cute. So I'll put those with some hardcover antique books that I have on a shelf. I also spotted this one. It's wood, I believe. Wood, or actually it might be resin, but it looks like carved wood. I'll see how much he charged. $3 for that. But it's a crane and it's gorgeous. So I just love the silhouette. Oh, this one was a quirky thing. It's like a little handheld drum with like a bone. I'm not sure if it's real. I think it's probably fake resin bone or tusk piece. And I actually just thought in my son's bedroom, because I'm going for like a very vintage nautical theme. So it's kind of like you could add elements of world travel. So I thought that that might actually look really sweet in his room. I could even wall mount it. I also found this duck. He's wooden carved and he's a really cute shape. He's coloured. I actually thought I could just do him black as well, because I have another little black duck, but that actually got damaged while I was photographing it. So, which I'll repair and I'll put him on the shelf, but now he has a friend. Okay, and like I said, they had heaps of bookends. And there's actually a matching one to this, but it's slightly chipped, I think. Not that you really notice. But I thought these were gorgeous. So I always live in regret. Many years ago, I was at our local little animal welfare, and they had, which was quite pricey at the time, some horse statues that were black. And I always remember looking at them thinking they were gorgeous, but I didn't get them. And ever since then, in the back of my head, I've always thought I'd love to get some equine type pieces. Cool op shop. I wasn't really finding anything. They're very tiny, very small store. So I was looking at the books and I came across this for $1, Ships That Shaped Australia, and it actually has some really nice illustrations in it. Now, the only thing I don't like about thrift videos is usually they show a lot of the books, which I'm not terribly interested in, but this has beautiful paintings all throughout, and quite a lot of them, of ships. And what I was thinking about doing, since I wanted my son's room to have a vintage nautical theme, I love the stormy pictures too, they're the best. I thought I could take those out and probably put them in the round or oval shaped vintage frames that I have. So I don't know what they'll look like, but they might look cute. I'd do more of the sailing ships, and otherwise it's got a really nice hardcover colour. It's nice and blue, so I could put that up as shelf decor with my other hardback books. I'll have the salvos on Thursday. Also picked up a couple of things, and because it was Thursday and it was pension discount day, so I also grabbed that, and that will actually go with a few other small glass vessels that I have that I want to put in a bathroom. So I'll actually photograph the last 2 of those that I got with that one, to give you an idea of what I want to do. They had this huge wooden bowl. It's $4. It's a really nice shape, but it's unfortunate that someone has used a lot of lacquer on it, which actually done like not a very good job. Like it's actually really grainy and messy, which you probably can't see. So even the lady who sold it to me said, oh, you could sand that and it would come up nice. And I thought, well, that's probably what I'm going to have to do. And the other thing I thought of to do with it after I got home was they actually look beautiful as planters. So or some other kind of plant, but I think a fern would look really good and grow really well. Same op shop, same day, I picked up this one. It's just a square version, not overly lacquered, looks like they've just oiled it. And it was $6, less pension day discount and less my points. So I got quite a bit of stuff with like over a $5 discount. Same day on the way home I tried one is an op shop at a retirement village, but that wasn't open, so I have to catch that one next week maybe. So I went to the church op shop, which was open till 12:30, so I got in just in time, and I found 2 jugs. This was one of them. I'm not heaps into willowware, but I have now purchased a few pieces. I'll just have to see how they look when I get into my new house and my new kitchen. So I don't want to overdo it. I'm not hugely into blue and white, but I don't mind a bit of it. This was only $5. It's in good condition. Obviously like a reproduction, but it just looks vintage and nice. And I have a green one that I got last week that you can see in the video, and it's a very light green in a similar pattern and similar size and shape. Not exactly the same. And I thought on my sideboard in my kitchen that they would look really gorgeous. They also had a drum that still has the tag on it. Some shimming, that's real leather. It says made with passion, to be played with passion. So I might have to play that with passion at some point. Mud drum. Your mud drum has been handcrafted and stretched with goat hide. So that's actually goat hide. And this is actually ceramic. So that's actually a nice piece. Probably someone's souvenir from their travels. I'm not sure if it's actually from Africa. Muddrum.com.au. Jodie Muddrum by Jodie Ensor. So if anyone knows that maker. And I have a couple of other drums. I think my son broke one of them that I'd had for years and years and years. That was real hog hide, so that's nice to have. This was the other jug from the church op shop. It is ceramic, but it's made to look like metal. And that was $5 as well. So those are the 2 jugs together. And like I said, I have another green one and I have a couple of big chunky white ones. So I'll probably run out of room for them, but I'll pick the ones I really like in the end and sell the other ones. They have this cute frame there as well. And I told the lady about my horrible experience at the Salvation Army on Lower North East Road. And she then reminded me that they are one of the op shops that doesn't take EFTPOS either, and I didn't have cash on me. So she actually let me take all of this stuff with the promise I would pay her next week when I came in, which was just unbelievably nice, when the Salvation Army had basically treated me as though I was trying to scam them out of money. So support the church op shops. And okay, so last week I got chickens and ducks made out of this very similar colour, like brown gloss ceramic stoneware. And I picked up one of these because I thought, and I'll probably do a picture, that if I don't get around to making a bottom for the chicken or the duck anytime soon, that I can actually use this, and they actually do kind of fit. So if they're up on a shelf, they don't fit. They're more oval and this is round, but from the front view they actually look like they fit. So this was only $3, so I took it on the gamble. I'm usually good at guessing sizes of things. I'm very good at guessing like my son's shoe size and stuff when I'm out shopping. I also picked up this. This was at a Salvation Army near TTP. People in Adelaide will know where that is. I just thought it was gorgeous because it's mainly copper, or it's solid copper, but it's painted with this blue fake copper patina, which I prefer the real thing, but that still is a really gorgeous piece. Like, it's something that would catch your eye on a shelf, just a good point of interest. And actually I've considered maybe I could take that off and just have it all be copper, because I love copper, but regardless, it's just a really nice piece. I also grabbed this one from Savers at TTP. There wasn't a lot there the morning I was there, which is a Friday morning, but so I don't know if I normally would have grabbed this one. Depends what other stuff is there, but I've donated, so I had a 20% off voucher. He's just really big and chunky. It's probably in the Philippines, correct me if I'm wrong, but again, just a really nice, interesting piece to use as shelf decor. And that's all for this week's video. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate